It's May 1964. Robert Woodrow Wilson and Arno Allen Penzias are standing on a low hillside in New Jersey beneath what looks like a gargantuan ear trumpet attached to a garden shed. They planned to map the sky with microwaves, but they were baffled. Everywhere they pointed this giant horn, they detected a background hiss that filled the entire sky. While they struggled with the noise, physicist Robert Dicke was leading a team trying to prove the universe began with an explosion. When he heard about the persistent static, he realized his group had been scooped. Penzias and Wilson had discovered the Big Bang. This static, the cosmic microwave background, revealed something unexpected. NASA later measured variations in this radiation of less than 1 part in 100,000. It proved that at its birth, the universe was stunningly simple and uniform. Wind forward 13.8 billion years, and the universe is far from simple. It contains trillions of galaxies, zillions of stars, and a multitude of life forms capable of comprehending the puzzle of their own origins. These life forms, particularly the ones we call scientists, retain a deep fondness for the defining characteristic of our primitive universe: simplicity. They rely on Occam's razor, the principle that given several accounts of a problem, we should choose the simplest. It insists that we should keep our theories lean and avoid multiplying entities beyond necessity. Copernicus chose the solar system because it was simpler than previous models, even though it wasn't more accurate at the time. Newton unified trillions of motions into just 3 laws, and Einstein striking gold with general relativity only after he embraced the most elegant, simple equations. In a universe seemingly so saturated with complexity, we have to ask, is this preference for simplicity just a human shortcut, or is it a defining feature of physical reality? Imagine a friend throws a die in secret and calls out the number 5. You have to guess if she used a simple 6-sided cube or a complex 60-sided die. Bayesian inference says the 6-sided die is 10 times more likely to be the source. There is a 1 in 6 chance of the cube throwing a 5, but only a 1 in 60 chance for the complex die. Simpler models are statistically more likely to be the source of our data. But if reality prefers simplicity, why does our universe harbor so much apparently superfluous stuff? Trillions of almost massless neutrinos pass through us every second, and our universe is chiefly composed of mysterious dark matter. Both are actually essential for our existence. Neutrinos are a necessary byproduct of the stellar fusion that provides life-sustaining heat. Dark matter acted as a cosmological clotting agent, coalescing diffuse gas into the clouds that became galaxies and planets. Our universe appears to be as simple as it can be while still remaining consistent with our existence. It functions at the razor's edge of the bare minimum required to create stars and life. To explain why things are so finely tuned, physicist Lee Smolin proposed the theory of cosmological natural selection, suggesting our universe is part of a vast, evolving multiverse. In this model, black holes act as reproductive cells. A supermassive black hole swallows matter, vanishing into a point that becomes a new Big Bang. Physics constants are slightly tweaked, so offspring inherit fundamental values with small random variations. In a finite multiverse, universes must compete for a limited supply of matter and energy. Those with rare values that maximize black hole formation generate the most descendants, creating an evolutionary battleground where only the most fecund models survive. We can see this same logic in biological evolution. Mutations that impair vital functions are removed from the gene pool because the individuals carrying them leave fewer descendants. When our ancestors stood upright, their sense of smell became less important. Mutations accumulated in redundant smell genes because they were no longer essential for survival. This mutational pruning of inessential functions is an evolutionary Occam's razor that removes superfluous complexity. This same purifying selection may keep the multiverse simple. A universe that adds a useless extra particle would have less matter and energy available to form black holes. This isn't just a biological quirk, it's a universal law of resource management. The simplest universes convert the most mass into offspring, eventually dominating the multiverse through their efficiency. Consider a mutant universe with an 18th particle that plays no role in forming stars or life. If this particle accounts for just 5% of that universe's mass, it locks away energy that could have been used to reproduce. This reduction in matter means the 18-particle universe generates 5% fewer progeny than its 17-particle sibling. After just 20 generations, the efficient 17-particle universe would be 3 times as abundant as its complex rival. Over cosmological time, mutations that lead to even a tiny reduction in fitness are sufficient to drive a complex universe into extinction. This explains why the most abundant universes, the ones we are most likely to inhabit, are the simplest. The perfect smoothness of our cosmic background is the signature of the ultimate winner in a cosmic survival of the fittest. The fundamental law of the universe may not be quantum mechanics or general relativity. It is the law of natural selection, discovered by Darwin and Wallace, perhaps the simplest idea any universe has ever had.